2025 is about to be over, but relax. Don't be sad. Don't be depressed because we are about to enter 2026, and guess what we get to do? Buy more books. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark, and I hope everyone is having a great week, great day. The weekend is about to be here, so just get through this one more work day, and then you can relax and chill and do whatever you want for the rest of the weekend until Monday comes back around, unless you work weekends. I do. Well, I work a half a day on Saturday, so it ain't that big of a deal, right? All right. I'm going to go over my November reads and what I have planned for the rest of 2025. So November was a quiet month. I only read 3 books. And the first book, it needs no introduction, so I'm not even going to try and, introduce it a certain way. Let's just get right into it. The first book of the Red Rising saga. Yeah, I know. Beautiful cover. I love it. Do I really need to talk about this book? Do I really need to give you my thoughts on this book? I feel like I don't. But you know what? I think I should, because it's kind of what I do on here. I read books and I give you my thoughts on the books that I read. So yeah, I guess I will give you my thoughts on this book. All right. Have you ever wanted to throw a book? Yeah. And I don't mean throwing a book because it sucks. It's not for you. It's terrible. The writing is terrible. The plot makes no sense. And it's just not a book for you. Not that kind of throw. The throw of it being so good that you can't handle it. Okay? Because that is exactly what this book is. So I was warned. I was told by a few people. They said, Mark, before going into this book, be prepared. All right, be ready to go through a lot of emotional pain. Okay? I listened. I heard them. Honestly, I thought maybe they were just exaggerating a little bit. Nah. Nah, they weren't. Okay? Frustration, anger, sadness, happy at certain times. But overall, a phenomenal book. Okay? Phenomenal book. Everything about it was fantastic. The writing was great. Had a real great flow and structure to it. The plot, great. The world build, fantastic. The way the characters get thrown at you and how you connect with the characters like that. And you feel for the main character, Daryl. And, I was told that Pierce Brown likes to, make his readers stressful, So be prepared. For anyone who has not read this series and are thinking about starting it, be prepared. Because the emotional pain, the roller coaster of emotions that you will get throughout this entire book is up there. Believe me. Now I know. Pierce Brown did an excellent job. Excellent job with his first book. My plan was to start the second one right away, but I'm not sure. I have it, Golden Sun. But if I don't start it this month, right off the bat, right off the first of the month of next year, I will be getting to it. So yeah, I highly recommend this book. It is a great story. Just a lot is going in it. And like I said, you will feel for the character, Daryl, and what he goes through, what he goes through in the beginning of the book. Oh my Lord. I'm telling you. I think this is the first book ever that has made me have this many emotion going through it. So just, yeah, be prepared, because you will have just have a tissue box near you. Okay. All right. Second book that I finished. The next two, I've only read, like I said, 3 books. So the next 2 are short novellas, 2 indie authors. And, oh man, this is my first book by this author. And I will be getting to his other books because this was fantastic. All right, fantastic. And the cover, beautiful. Skyfold by TJ Mckay. Look at that. Look at that. It is beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So this book is another emotional book. Not as much as Red Rising, but you'll have some emotion going through this book. So another one to be prepared for, okay? This book tells the story about 2 characters who are on a quest to not just better their lives, better the lives of their people. Because for decades, they have been under control, commanded, and just, being told how to live, being told what to do by the sovereigns for decades. And they have just had enough. They want to get away from the sovereign's rule and, make their life and the life of their people a lot better. And what they are trying to do, I won't say what they're trying to do, but what they're trying to do is very risky, not just for their lives, but if they get caught, of course they will, have a severe punishment, but their people will suffer as well. And this, oh man, what happens towards the end of this book had me fuming. I'm telling you. I'm sorry if that just broke like the sound barrier and that sounded a little weird. But for whoever has read this book, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I highly recommend, like I said, the writing, the plot, the pace of the book, fantastic. Oh, let me go back to Red Rising. The pace of that book is perfect. Okay, I don't think I've ever read a book with a better pace to it. So just keep that in mind also. But Skyfold as well, the pacing is really, really good. You know, it really keeps you, I mean, both books really keep you at the edge of your seat, and you just need to know what is next, what is going to happen next. And I love that when I'm reading a book, like when you want to just stop reading because you're tired or you got something to do, but the book is just making you turn those pages. Oh man, that's so awesome. So awesome. All right, third and final book. Another book by another amazing indie author. This is her second book. Her third book is going to be coming out next year, I believe in February, I believe. Yeah, I think so. And this one here, oh man. You ready? Oh, I think I just showed a little bit. You can see what on there, right? Since I just showed it, what do you think? What do you think it else says? What else do you think it says? Did you see that? What Comes Before by Molly Macabre. Fantastic book. Fantastic book. Cover, look at that. The cover alone tells you the book. It does. It really does, in my opinion. So, what this book is about is a book about a character named Tess. And she needs to get away from reality. Needs to get away from her job. Needs to just be alone and basically recharge her battery. So she rents a B&B somewhere in the middle of the woods. But there's one sentence in this book that I want to read you that just tells you what the book is going to be about and how it's going to go. So hold on. It's on the very first page. How is someone supposed to stay on track around here if every group of trees looks the same? That sentence alone is disturbing, in my opinion. This book has such an eerie, disturbing atmosphere to it. This author knows how to write horror. She comes across this other person who is in the woods, basically, trying to, I guess you can say, find themselves and just, like I said, recharge their batteries. But what they encounter through just one night, it's a few nights. I was thinking of the one night being very, very bad for them. But what they encounter throughout the few nights that this book is around, that focuses around, is pretty disturbing and pretty freaky. And this is another excellent book. The writing, the pacing of it, the characters, like you get connected to Tess, the main character, right away. And this author did the same thing with Dark Bloom. Her first book that came out early last year, I believe. It was early last year or at the end of 2023, but I think it was 2024. Yeah, the way she had you connect with the characters in Dark Bloom, she does the exact same thing in this book. It's fantastic. So I highly recommend this book. If you're looking for a good short horror novella with a very eerie, disturbing atmosphere, then this is the book for you. All right. That was the month of November. Now let's talk about what I have planned for the rest of the year. I don't want to get too crazy for the rest of the year. I want to just kind of relax and not start anything new right now. I want to wait until the beginning of 2026 to really get into some more not genres, some more series. If you saw my first video, I talk about part 1 of my 2026 fantasy reads. So 2026 is going to be a huge fantasy year. So just be ready for that. So yeah, like I said, I want to keep it quiet for the rest of the year. So I'm probably not going to start the second book of the Red Rising saga. I'll wait until next year for that. But I've started another short novella by R.M. Irvine, Shattered Kingdom. Beautiful cover. Nice, lovely black and white cover, which I find really, really cool. I like it. So this book is really good so far. The queen is dead. The hired assassin's body is dumped in a room with 7 strangers. They have until daybreak to discover which of them is responsible, or they will all hang. Whoa. So the story starts off with 7 people who get summoned to the castle or somewhere. Some secluded room that they're in. And they're all surprised that they're all there. They all know each other a little bit. Some do, some don't. But they're all wondering why they're there. The king walks in. Well, they start mingling with each other, start to talk, and the ones that don't know each other start to, mingle. Then the king walks in, throws the body on the table, and says that this person was hired to kill the queen. And this person succeeded. But somebody in this room hired this assassin. And you will find out who it was, or you all die by daybreak. Come on. Shattered Kingdom. I'm almost done, but I can already tell you I'm going to recommend it. So keep this one on your radar. All right. And another book that I started. All right. This next one is like a getaway fun read for me. I mean, you could take it serious. I am, but oh my God. I'm having a blast reading this book. I am laughing so much. It is just pure mayhem, pure chaos, full of explosions, full of blood, full of anarchy. I mean, it's written, I feel as though it's written by a gamer. I believe that the author is a gamer. And if you are a gamer, you will fall in love with this book right off the bat. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Yeah. If you have read this book, you know the chaos that is in this book. Oh my God. I am about halfway done. I was flying through it like real fast, but then I just got busy with things and I had to put it on hold. But I'm back on it, and oh my God, it is a blast. It is a blast. I'm hoping to like fly through this series. Even though I just said I'm not starting anything new, I had started this last month. So besides these two books, I'm going to be finished Shattered Kingdom probably by tonight or tomorrow. And I'm going to continue Dungeon Crawler Carl. And then after that, I don't really have anything planned out. You know, I'm just going to wing it. Go to my bookshelf and just see what I want to start. I should have my other book, my new author that I found. A new one to me that I never heard of. I meant to grab it before I came in here. Let me see. Let me look it up on Goodreads because I did document it on there. Real quick, my apologies. My books. Want to read. So this is a new author that I found. I was at Barnes & Noble the other day, and I was going through the mystery thriller sections because I used to be a big mystery thriller reader, and I want to get back into it. So instead of buying the authors that I know of and have read a few of their books, like James Patterson, John Grisham, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his last name. Michael Connolly. You know, I wanted to find someone new. So I came across this author. I don't know how big of an author he is, how known he is. Vince Flynn, his first book of the Mitch Rapp series, American Assassin. Sounds really good. Let me see. Mitch Rapp is a gifted college athlete who just wants retribution for the Pan Am lockable attack. He trained 6 months intensely with others clandestine operatives under CIA Operations Director Thomas Stansfield and protege Irene Kennedy. I'm sorry, I know I'm stuttering my words, my bad. To stop terrorists before they reach America. The assassins leaves a trail of bodies from Istanbul across Europe to Beirut, where he needs every ounce of skill and cunning to survive the war-ravaged city and its deadly terrorist factions. Sounds pretty good. I'm not sure how many are in this series. I think it's a lot. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 10. It's 15. Wow. So that's a lot. 20. So 20 is the newest one. That's number, yeah. Oh, wow. So that might be the last one. It's from September 14th, 2021. So maybe he had stopped it right there. So then if that's the case, I got 20 books of this if I do like the first one. Which normally with series, I try to give series at least 2, maybe 3, but if it's a long series, 2 to 3 books into the series. Like if the third one just doesn't connect with me, then I just won't continue that one. But yeah, I think he ends it at 20. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have some Vince Flynn content for you guys, all right? But yeah, that is what November looked like and the month of December so far. So yeah, I'm going to keep it quiet, keep it simple, and have a look out for my part 2 of giving recognition to an author. Can't wait for that one to come out. And then part 2 of my 2026 fantasy reads. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, weekend, night, whatever it is for you. I'm not sure where everybody is in the world. Stay strong, stay positive, stay focused. And I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.